Alejandro Trevino, Bowler Chevrolet.
Hi Melissa, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you. My name's Alex Trevino. Thank you for coming in today. Coming in to look at the Sonic. I'm assuming you've heard quite a bit about it. I can tell you that I'm very excited about the Sonic. Chevrolet is very excited about the Sonic. It's a car that, let's put it this way, the Sonic team stole a couple engineers from the Corvette line and brought them over, and they were asked to design a car that is going to be of the highest quality and quite frankly, really fun to drive and fantastic performance. Just like we've seen with our latest products in the Chevrolet lineup, we have a lot of attention to detail, to fine engineering, to the top quality items that are out there. With Sonic, we're looking at a lot of different things, what we call the 6 speeds of Sonic, which are like Sonic Sizzle, which is our performance, and Sonic Substance, Sonic Save. We've got a lot of Sonic Solid, Sonic Social. We'll talk about those as we go around. Okay? One thing I'd like to start with is I want you to look at the car. We've got a really nice design, nice high top. It's a really sporty look. We're going with a new, what we call our global design. I'm going to show you something up front here. You'll notice on the front of the car, we have our standard, our iconic Chevrolet emblem along with our two-tiered grille, which is something that when a Chevrolet's coming up to you, you know it's a Chevrolet. Okay? We've got motorcycle-inspired headlights. You're going to see some more motorcycle-inspired items such as our instrument panel and our tail lights. What we're waiting for now is a motorcycle to come up that's Sonic-inspired. Okay, under the hood with our Sonic Sizzle, we've got two different engines that you can get. What you're looking at right now is our standard 1.8-liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder engine. It's 138 horsepower, 125 foot-pounds of torque. This particular 1LT is paired up with a 5-speed manual transmission. It's going to give us 35 miles per gallon. We also have the real highly touted 1.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine. It gives us 138 horse, 148 foot-pounds of torque. That turbo engine has been fantastic. It reaches peak torque with the automatic transmission at 1,850 RPM, and it maintains that torque for a long time. Basically what that means to you is you step on the gas, and it goes, I don't care if you're going 20 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, 60, you step on it, it responds. One thing I want to point out too is that this is the only subcompact car that's built in the United States, out of Lake Orion, Michigan. The steel, as a matter of fact, comes from the Iron Range in Minnesota. So it's the only one out there. Our competition with the Ford Fiesta is built in Mexico, the Hyundai is built in Korea. We've got, I think, a superior product. Along with this, you can get, with the 1.4-liter, you can get a 6-speed manual transmission, which gives you up to 40 miles to the gallon. The 6-speed has 3 overdrives. Our automatic transmissions with either engine are also a 6-speed with 3 overdrives. And then this, in the 1LT, the 5-speed manual has 2 overdrives as part of it. Now, you are extremely protected with our standard 3 or 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, whichever comes first. We also have best-in-class 5-year 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Our warranty belongs to the car, so it's transferable. That shows you that Chevrolet has a lot of faith in the product that we are selling. You also have roadside assistance for that 5 years, 100,000 miles, rust-through protection for 6 years, 100,000 miles. Basically, you know that you can have the confidence, you can drive this car, you can use regular unleaded fuel with either engine, and you know that your pocketbook is going to be affected very little by driving it. Okay? Now, it's a very fun car to drive. We've talked about the performance. Let's talk a little bit about the style and about the substance of the car. What you're looking at right now is the 16-inch alloy wheels, which are part of the wheel and fog lamp package. Basically, with the Sonic, you can get the 15-inch, 16-inch, and 17-inch wheels, depending on what your preference is. All right? One thing you'll notice is the car has a look like it's constantly moving. That's one thing that's designed by the different shapes and styling of the vehicle, as well as you may not have known it's a 4-door. It's got the door handle nicely hidden right here. One thing too that I want to point out is Ward Automotive just rated this top interior, okay, top 10 interior. So that's something that we're very proud of as well. The seats fold down on a 60/40 range. One thing I want you to look at is go ahead and knock on the back of this seat, and I want you to see how solid it is. Okay, that's something you don't see in the competition. Go grab the Ford Fiesta's back seat or the Hyundai, and you can twist it. It's soft. It's not the same as what we've got right here. On this hatchback, you're going to notice that it has a standard spoiler in the back. It gives, again, part of the sporty look. Now, one thing I guess it's a good time to point out, you see right here, we've got our GM's accessories up in front of the car, our Z-Spec accessories. So we have an entire list that when you decide you know which Sonic you want, what color you want, we can accessorize it with all GM accessories to be your car. Okay, so it's a fantastic car right here. In the back with the hatchback, now we do have a sedan available as well. So we're offering both the four-door sedan with the trunk. The trunk gives you 14 cubic feet. With the hatchback, you've got 19 cubic feet in the back, but if you fold on the seat, you're going to get up to just under 40 cubic feet of cargo space. Now you have the nice shade right here that we're able to take off very easily. It latches right there. It gives you storage so you can have a little bit more height use. We also have more storage underneath here. This shield right here is placed on in order so you can have a fairly flat space in which to carry whatever you do. I'm assuming you have things like parachute gear, you've got wakeboarding gear that you'd like to take with you. So this car is very flexible and will allow you to do anything that you have to do in life. Okay? Now, the boring stuff, which actually we're very proud of, but boring because we can't really see it, you have a lot of standard items on the Sonic. You have standard StabiliTrak. You have front disc, rear drum, four-wheel ABS brakes. With brake assist is something that's fantastic. If you're ever in a hard braking situation and the car will sense when you hit the brake hard, it decides whether it needs ABS, whether it needs to help you push a little harder in order for your safety. We also have something that's unmatched by competition, and that's hill hold. You ever driven up in Duluth? Ever had a manual transmission? It's a little scary when you're going out of a complete stop. Well, for 2 seconds after you let go of the brake, the car will basically keep the brake on to give you time to get that clutch out and the accelerator going. So it takes that fear and makes it more fun. Then we've got with our suspension, one thing that I did not point out is, I don't know if you noticed the car from its angle, but it looks like it's got some nice broad shoulders, like a bulldog almost. It's got wheels to the corner design. It's a car that, I don't know if you noticed on the picture that I showed you, but the car was cornering, but it really wasn't leaning, and that's part of what the car does for you. Let's take you inside right here. Go ahead and have a seat for me if you'd like. Now, one thing that we've got is we've got one of the best fore and aft movements for the seat. You can get comfortable. We have a height adjuster right over here, tilt steering, and telescoping. So you're going to find a way to be as comfortable as you can. And then we also have a manual recline for the seat back right there to get comfortable. I'm going to go ahead and shut the door and get on the other side with you. Okay, so this is part of my favorite part of the Sonic. You've got a lot of technology in here. This has the connectivity package, which is giving you cruise control. It's giving us steering wheel radio controls, as well as Bluetooth and USB. Basically what that means to us is I'm able to carry with me, if I'd like, a memory stick with music on it and plug it right in here. I can carry my iPod. I have my choice of either plugging it in with a 3.5mm jack or the USB cable. The USB cable will allow me to charge the phone or control it through the steering wheel or the radio controls. One thing I've done in here as well is my phone is paired up with the Bluetooth, so I can take phone calls, I can receive phone calls, or I can make, I can listen to music right through my phone. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. We'll just need it to pair up here. Okay, so now the other thing that we've got as this pairs up is we've got our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, and we have OnStar with the car, which you're going to get 6 months of the directions and connections. Our OnStar package is fantastic. As a matter of fact, we have some apps for your smartphone or for your Android or even your iPad, where you can, it's called Remote Link, and you can start your car if you have remote start with the automatic transmission. You can lock it, you can unlock it, you can check your fuel level, oil pressure, tire pressure. So it's a fantastic feature. If you're in Germany, can't remember if you locked your car, hit a button, lock your car. It also is going to come with, sorry, I'm getting phone calls here. You're also going to be able to make phone calls, as you heard it ringing right there. Okay. So basically, it's a fun car. It's safe. It has fantastic performance. It's received the IIHS Top Safety Pick. It's also the only subcompact car to get the highest ratings with the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration. 5 stars across the board, 4 stars on rollover. So I think we've basically discovered that the car has the look. It has the performance. The price point is fantastic. It's affordable. It has top engineering, best-in-class engineering. And best of all, we're in a position right now to go out and take it for a drive. How does that sound?
Sounds fantastic.
All right. Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you.